Not only do the days get warmer, but they're also getting a little bit more daylight too. I'm Ryan Kennedy.
And I'm Kristen Remington. Thanks for being with us. As we saw last week, 2 motorcyclists died in separate crashes. So obviously, definitely very concerning, and we want to spread awareness. Paul Nelson joins us live from 4th and McCarran, the site where one of those crashes happened. And Paul, what are officials saying about these incidents?
Well, they're saying that they're avoidable, Kristen. Drunk driving is suspected to be a part of the crash that happened right here that killed one of those riders, and the other driver was arrested. Now, witnesses say the motorcycle rider from the other crash appeared to be riding recklessly, so the burden is on both drivers and riders to keep the roads safe. George Bodenhammer is a parts associate for Reno Harley-Davidson. He says this month really marks the beginning of the riding season for many. He's already getting more work in the shop.
People try to get their bikes back in order and get their bikes together so that they can get riding in the riding season.
Of course, part of that means making sure you have the right gear for riding a motorcycle.
Full face helmets is probably the best way to go. People, I see them out there with the little half helmets and the novelty helmets. Not going to do them any good.
If you haven't ridden in a few months, Alquist says it's best to take it slow and get used to riding again.
There's an old saying, crawl, walk, and run. You know, take your time, get out, ride your neighborhood, take your time, practice intersections, practice starting, stopping, especially on hills, and then just gradually move yourself up. A motorcyclist died last week along I-580. Witnesses say he appeared to be driving recklessly. Another one got hit by a car at this intersection. 68-year-old Cheryl Stander was arrested for DUI causing death. Everyone on the roads is encouraged to use extra safety precautions. Motorcyclists always need to look twice as well. Don't trust blinkers. Don't trust head movements. People in cars, watch for the motorcycles. Stay off their cell phones. Don't be distracted. The time change could also play a role in road safety. The extra hour of daylight in the evenings means more people might have more outdoor activities going on.
What that means is that people may get out and start riding their bikes more, people may get out and take an evening drive, or people may come home, get on their motorcycles and take an evening ride.
Keep in mind there also might be some debris left over on the roads from winter maintenance, things like sand. Warren says another thing to think about is you might see more motorcycle cops out on the roads. They do ride their motorcycles throughout the year, but with less bad weather, we might see a lot more of them around town. Covering the big story live, Paul Nelson, 2 News.